We are live. We are live here at the Houston Private School Classic Basketball Tournament at Second Baptist School in Houston, Texas. We want to welcome you to this last game of the evening between Second Baptist, the host school, will be taking on St. Pius X, or St. Pius 10 to some people, however you want to call them. St. Pius looks like that Jason Johnson will not be suiting up tonight for St. Pius. That's going to sting a lot for them. He is their best player on the team. He is averaging 19 points a game. He is the leading scorer for them. He is also their team leader as one of the only few seniors. They do have a couple of seniors who just came back from football because they lost in the playoffs. And so we'll see how those football players mesh with everybody else. About to get the starting lineup going. With me, I have co-host Rob C in the gym.
I'm actually in the gym today too.
And Rob C is in the gym, man.
Second gym today.
Second, hey, Rob C is working today.
Oh man, beautiful facility over here at Second Baptist, by the way, man.
Yes, it is.
Great tournament. About to watch the Second Baptist Eagles, led by Junior Jordan Williams and transfer Junior Cole Satterwhite.
Yes.
Like Mr. Jeffrey Day just stated, the game should be a little easier without the services of Mr. Johnson for St. Pius, but they've been known to be a scrappy bunch, so we're gonna see what Coach Mouton can pull out against the Eagles.
We will. And I see that someone is wearing Jason's number, but it's not Johnson. So anybody who has the roster from online, number 2 is not Jason Johnson.
Definitely not.
Here's your starting lineups. All right, I wasn't able to catch number eight's name.
Elijah Mouton, 5'11" junior. Cole Satterwhite, aforementioned, transfer from Cypress Ranch. Jordan Williams, number 23, junior. Alex Scarborough, 6'5" freshman. And Jackson Kruger, a 5'10" sophomore. That'll complete the starting lineup for the Second Baptist Eagles.
As the referees square everything away, and we're about ready to get ready for this tip. We want to thank you who are tuning in right now for tuning in. If you're on the Facebook side, make sure that you like, make sure that you subscribe, and make sure that you hit that bell to turn on notifications to know that every time a new video drops or we go live. If you're on the Twitter side, make sure that you hit that heart button and then make sure that you retweet it. And then you can even go a little step further and do a quote tweet and retweet it with a comment and let everybody else know, hey, tune in. It's a game going on. You got nothing better to do on this Monday evening.
Nothing better. St. Pius with the win, with the tip.
So it will be interesting to see how this St. Pius team really looks without Jason at the helm. And we already got a 5-second call right out the gate. First turnover of the game.
My first time checking out Jordan Williams this year. Very excited to see what he brings to the table in the new blue and gold after moving over from Kincaid.
Jordan catches the ball on the high post. He finds Cole Satterwhite on the opposite side for three. 3-point basket by Cole Satterwhite. Assist goes to Jordan Williams on the play. Number 8, I didn't catch his name, but he is crossing the timeline right now. Gives the ball off to number 2, who stops and pops, but he airballs the 3-pointer.
Yeah, just a little off on that one. Cole Satterwhite brings the ball up. Over to Elijah Newton, back to Cole Satterwhite, back to Elijah Newton, back to Cole Satterwhite, over to Jordan Williams, who pulls for three. He
Jordan for 3, he misses, he can't connect. Rebound goes to Mason Jefferson.
being guarded closely by Cole Satterwhite.
This Second Baptist team had really good ball pressure on their game earlier today. Forced a lot of turnovers, got a lot of easy transaction buckets. Looks like they're keeping up the ball pressure in this game and looking to repeat the same process and come out victors once again.
Yes, sir. They look very active with their hands. They have a pretty long team on the perimeter. As that shot gets blocked by Alex Scarborough.
Alec with the nice block right there. Jordan Williams driving baseline. He finds Alec, but they're going to call him with the charge. Jordan Williams with the turnover on the play. He is called with the offensive foul.
Second Baptist in the stretch out man to man real quick. Making the Panthers work. Jordan Williams in the defense. Sliding his feet. Good defense.
Good defense by Jordan. He forces the turnover. And Jackson Fizay turns the ball over right there. That gives them 2 turnovers. The Panthers have 2 turnovers early in this game. 6 minutes remaining. The score is 3-0 right now. Second Baptist up. We got a blocking foul that is an and one bucket.
Cole Satterwhite on the bucket. Jordan Williams on the assist. That's a connection that you might hear a lot tonight. Cole
Yeah.
Satterwhite, Jordan.
Satterwhite at the line looking to extend the lead to 6 points. The ball rims out of the bucket on the free throw. He misses it. Nathan Alvarez, the freshman, pulls down the rebound.
Elijah Mouton has been putting a lot of ball pressure.
Yes, he has. Alvarez looking to drive, nothing there. Almost had the ball taken away from him. He regains possession. He gives the ball out back out to number 2, who has the ball right now, looking to find something. He finds Alvarez at the mid range for the pull up, and he drains it.
Got to do a lot of that picking and popping for the Panthers as they don't really have a low post presence. Oh, good block in the corner.
Block shot in the corner by Nathan Alvarez. Alvarez is very active. He's only a freshman, 6'3". Got to see him play against Premier Academy against some bigger guys, and he held his own. Had a double double that game. We have a turnover on the floor
Turnover. And I think that turnover is going to go
to
to
number 31.
31.
Ball is inbounded.
Elijah Mouton with the ball pressure again, making it work.
I think Mouton was called for hand checking on the play.
Yes, sir.
I can tell you folks one thing: commentating with a mask on is not the best thing in the world.
No. It takes a lot of skill.
Number 2 misses, but he gets his own rebound. Number 2 almost had the ball taken away from him. He's trying to find something. He drives down the lane, uses his little elbow to try to brush it off, but he doesn't. Ends up airballing it. Satterwhite gets the rebound. He kicks it out to Jordan Williams for 3. Jordan comes up short. Rebound is secured by number 31. Alec in the post looking to do some work. He finds his teammate in the corner for 3.
That's a Kruger for 3. Good pass by Alex Scarborough.
Alvarez taking it, being strong and aggressive, taking it to the rim.
I heard a lot of good things about this kid.
Yeah, he's a really solid player.
He doesn't seem to shy away from the bright lights.
Yeah.
He seemed like he came to play tonight. You can tell Second Baptist practice a lot of pressure man to man in practice.
Yes, they do.
They've been full court man to man for the whole game.
Mm. Alvarez can't connect on his first. Alvarez looking to shoot his second. It is up and it rims in and out once again. Possession goes to St. Pius.
4:21 left in the first quarter. Second Baptist 8, St. Pius 2.
Nathan Alvarez catches the inbound, but he airballs it. Cole Satterwhite gets the rebound. He looks to go coast to coast. He finds a shooter in the corner who shoots it, but he can't seem to knock it down. St. Pius fighting amongst wants another for the rebound. St. Pius with possession. They cross the timeline. Looking to get something set up here. Showing a little patience right now in the offense.
One thing I can say, Jordan Williams has a very strong upper body.
He does. He is very strong. Score is 8-2 right now. Second Baptist with the lead over St. Pius. And we have a 30-second timeout that is being charged right now to St. Pius Panthers. If you're the coach right now of the Panthers, what are you telling your team?
I'm telling them just to calm down, move the ball around, see if we can get some pick and pops to Alvarez. Don't just get panicked with the pressure. You know, everybody's gonna settle in. They coming out with Second Baptist coming out with a lot of energy. You know, because it's their home gym and they tournament. But just weather the storm. I mean, it's only a 6-point game. So just taking one possession at a time. Get the ball to 13. See what he can come up with.
No, that's good. Good advice that to be giving your team right there in the timeout. So we'll see what adjustments were made. Remain St. Pius ball. 3 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in the first quarter. The score is 8-2. With Second Baptist with the lead. Nice strong attack right out of the timeout.
Yeah. I mean, St. Pius can attack the basket on Second Baptist. I mean, they don't have what you would consider a premier shot blocker.
That is, they don't. A turnover right there. Mason Jefferson active. He gets the steal. Rick Thomas with the ball right now crosses the timeline for St. Pius. He finds Mason Jefferson in the corner for three, and it is good. Mason Jefferson knocks down the three. Assist goes to Rick Thomas. Looks like the coach should have started Rick Thomas in the game.
Yes, sir.
But you always do need a good energy guy that comes in off the bench as well. Another turnover by number 31. Rick Thomas on the steal. Rick Thomas has just come in getting a bunch done right now. Rick Thomas in the corner for three, and it is
Rick
good.
Thomas, the Energizer Bunny.
Yes, he is. Rick Thomason came up big for his team. Checks in the game, steps steps up. The score is 10-8 right now with St. Pius with the 2-point lead over Second Baptist. Still 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Alec misses the hook shot, rebounded by Alvarez of St. Pius. And now Rick Thomas is looking. He drives. He finds Jefferson in the corner for three. This Rick Thomas and Jefferson connection is nice right now.
Yes, sir. They're looking like Dame Lillard and CJ McCollum off the bench. Jordan Williams with the ball, 3-point line. Good
Jordan finds
pass.
Alec in the paint. Nice pass, but Alec just couldn't get it to roll. Alvarez comes up with the rebound. He kicks it out to his teammate. And now Rick pulls up for three, but he misses it.
Finally, he's human.
Oh, and then we have a turnover.
Speed ball out of
Jordan Williams is looking to go coast to coast on this play. He absorbs the contact and he gets the bucket. No and one on the play, but he still takes it all the way and finishes it. Score is 13-10 right now. St. Pius holds a 3-point lead over Second Baptist. We have 1 minute and 38 remaining in the first quarter. Ball gets brought across the timeline by Mason Jefferson. Mason is being guarded tightly. The ball is poked away, and it will remain St. Pius basketball. Second Baptist has really, really good ball pressure.
Yes, sir. That time it was Garrett Hughes applying the pressure on the perimeter. He just checked in sophomore.
Rick Thomas looking to create something and set something up here for St. Pius. He drives the lane. Oh, and a blocking foul is called as he was attacking the rim. Jordan has slid over for help side for the defense. Yeah, but Rick Thomas had his head down when he was driving. Couldn't really see where he was going, so the call could have really went either way. But the ref calls a blocking foul, and so we have Rick Thomas at the free throw line right now.
And that puts the onus on Coach Mouton to see what he's going to do. 'Cause that's 2 fouls in the first quarter for this star, Jordan Williams. But it looks like he elects to leave him in.
And Thomas knocks down both free throws, making it a 15-10 game with a minute and 13 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Jordan got in foul trouble in the first game earlier today as well. He finds Cole Satterwhite in the wing for a 3-point.
Yeah, I told you hear a lot of that connection tonight.
Good take to the rim by Rick Thomas, but he couldn't finish. Alec on the rebound. Jordan Williams is now attacking mid-range pull-up, in and out. Mason Jefferson then pulls the rebound down. He pushes the ball up the floor. He finds Rick Thomas on the wing. Rick Thomas looking to attack from the left-hand side. Rick Thomas now pulls it out. He loses the count. He finds Nathan Alvarez at the top of the key with a dribble drive, pull-up mid-range bucket is good by Nathan Alvarez. 17-13 right now. St. Pius holds the lead over Second Baptist with 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. I think Second Baptist is looking to maybe get a clean look here. Three-pointer was missed.
Satterwhite misses his first 3-pointer.
Three-pointer missed by Coach Satterwhite. Alec in for the rebound, but the ball is tipped out of bounds by St. Pius. Ball put into play. It looked like a travel, but refs call nothing. He drives and gets an easy lay at the rim. It's 2 seconds remaining. The guy's kind of just holding the ball like he doesn't see the time that's going on. The score is 17-15 at the end of the first quarter, with St. Pius X up by 2.
Sure. Good first quarter. Rick Jackson, is it?
It is Rick Thomas.
Rick Thomas came in and provided a lot of energy for St. Pius.
Yes, he did. Rick Thomas came in and provided a lot of energy. And so now we have a commercial spot too from.
When you think of Texas barbecue, you think of the low and slow wood-burning Big Six barbecue that has been smoked for 15 hours to perfection, which will leave your taste buds wanting more after each bite. The smoky, succulent, tender meat with the savory taste that rolls right off of the wood. Big Six barbecue, a taste you won't forget.
All right, and we are back. Referees is blowing the whistle. They hit the buzzer. To me, I think that they turned the buzzer up. It didn't seem to be this loud earlier today, but
Yeah.
also the gym is not as crowded as it was before as well. Second Baptist puts the ball in play as they have possession to start the second quarter. They are down right now by 2 points to St. Pius. The score is 17-15.
Call Satterwhite. Look over Jordan Williams on the layup, and he gets it.
Nice lay right there. Easy bucket for Jordan Williams.
I don't know who got that.
Rick Thomas is bringing the ball up the floor. He crosses the timeline, loses the count. Mason Jefferson has the ball on the wing. He finds Nathan Alvarez in the right corner. Nathan pump fakes and drives and goes for a mid-range pull-up, but he can't connect. Second Baptist is looking to push the pace right now. Coach Satterwhite tried to fillet it up, but he couldn't. He gets his own rebound, but then loses the ball. Possession goes to St. Pius.
Yeah, I think he put too much English on that. Just should have did an old-fashioned 1950 layup. Try to put a little extra on it.
Too much sauce.
Too much sauce. Too much dip on the chip. Side position to St. Pius.
Score is 17-17 right now, everyone. It's all knotted up. Oh, loses handle. He's dead. Good defense.
St. Pius is fighting. They're a very scrappy team led by the former University of Texas star Byron Newton. You know he's going to have him ready to play.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan Williams with the steal. Up to RJ Mangello with the layup.
Good pass. Mason Jefferson with a nice pass right there as he finds Jackson Fosday for the easy two. Jordan Williams with the ball right now, looking to see what the defense is giving them. They're set up in a 1-2-2 half court set. They leave the corner 3-point wide open. He misses. Rebound pulled in by Jackson. St. Pius looking to get it across the timeline here. St. Pius gets it across. Looks to feed the post, but it was a bad pass. He overthrew. Put just a little bit too much on the pass. The guy, he had him sealed in the post. He put too much on the pass.
Yes, sir. That's something a lot of kids don't know how to do these days. Post entry pass. You don't see it
Yep.
much.
3-pointer is good in the corner. St. Pius looking to push the pace once again. And we have a mid-range pull-up and one bucket by Rick Thomas. Rick Thomas only knows one speed, and that's go. That's it. That's all he knows.
That's it.
And right now, it's paying off for them. Just his energy, the way that he is playing, that he's bringing right now. He kind of let a big spark for them. He misses the free throw, pulled in by Jordan Williams, who pushes the pace, gets it across the timeline. Hesitation. He finds his man in the corner. Right now, it's really good ball movement by Second Baptist. Jordan Williams has the ball again on the right. Wing finds his man in the corner for 3-pointer. It's up, but it's no good. Nathan Alvarez comes away with the rebound. He gets it out of his hands to Rick Thomas, who drives. He finds Nathan in the short corner. Nathan pulls it, and Nathan makes it.
Yes, sir. Oh,
The
Very good.
pointer is good. The score is 25-23 right now. Second Baptist has the lead over St. Pius. He uses the screen. He tries to feed his roller, but the roller wasn't ready. So we have two back-to-back turnovers. Turnover by St. Pius, and then Second Baptist turns the ball right back over to him.
that is Jackson Kruger's third turnover of the half.
4 minutes and 40 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Score is 25-23 right now. Second Baptist Eagles is leading St. Pius X Panthers by 2. We have a foul on the floor, hand checking foul.
It's the second on Mr. Kruger.
Ball has been put into play.
Jared Alvarez.
And we have another. That's
And that's
three.
three on Mr. Jordan
That's
Williams.
3 fouls.
Yes, that's 3 fouls on Jordan Williams. That was a cheap foul, too.
Jordan was in foul trouble, as I stated earlier, in the earlier game, really early in the game. And so Jordan plays with a lot of aggression. He just has to learn. He just has to dial it down just a little bit.
Yes. Oh, that's a turnover by Cole Satterwhite with the steal and the layup and the foul. What a play by Cole Satterwhite.
The tip off and one bucket right there by Cole Satterwhite.
That brings him to 10 points. First double figure score in the half.
Satterwhite misses his free throw. Rebound was pulled in by Alvarez.
Oh,
Nice lay
layup.
by Rick Thomas with the fillet. The fillet at the rim on the left hand side. Uses his right hand for the layup.
Cole Satterwhite. We should see a lot of him. Elijah Mutai with the long three.
Satterwhite to Muton. Muton misses. He can't connect, but the rebound is hauled in by Second Baptist. And Alec gets a nice bucket. Number 40 on the assist. Hey, nice take on the base, but it is a travel. He did travel. That is a good call by the referee. Good way to watch his feet as he was driving. It was a nice move that was made by Jackson Faze, but it ends up being a travel. Ball is kicked to the corner. Second Baptist swings it out. Muton has the ball. He finds Cole Satterwhite on the left wing. Cole Satterwhite pulls it, but he can't connect. That goes to Nathan Alvarez for his sixth rebound of the game. 3-point is pulled, but it is short by Rick Thomas. Muton with the rebound. Kicks it up to Satterwhite, but Satterwhite loses control, and Mason Jefferson kicks the ball out of bounds.
Time out on the court. You have Second Baptist Eagles with 29. St. Pius X 25. 3 minutes and 25 seconds left in the half. Jeff, what have you saw so far?
So far, just a lot of back and forth basketball. A 4-point lead right now for Second Baptist over St. Pius. A lot of energy was brought in from the bench from the Rick Thomas kid, who kind of changed things a little bit for St. Pius.
Definitely.
But it's just right now, it's just a lot of back and forth. Um, First quarter was more so of both teams trying to get a feel of each other, seeing what was going to be allowed, what type of adjustments was going to get made. This quarter right now, it's just is the ball play is kind of sloppy a little bit. Would like to see it cleaned up. You know, a lot of bad passes, a lot of turnovers is going on right now. St. Pius at this moment has 9 turnovers already, and we still have a lot of time left here in the first half. And so I just would like to see the ball play cleaned up a little bit on both sides right now, and continue to have this competitive game going on.
Gotcha. This is a quite competitive game, considering that the leading scorer for St. Pius, excuse me, is not playing.
It is, it is, and so it makes me wonder if Jason Johnson was playing, what would be the real difference right now going on?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Second Baptist with the ball, 3 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the half. It is 29-25. Alec was working in the post, finds Cole Satterwhite on the right side wing, who goes to Muton in the corner. The ball is tipped out of bounds by Mason Jefferson. It will remain Second Baptist ball. Ball is put into play. Looks like St. Pius is sitting in a 2-3 zone right now. That was a travel because he shuffled his feet, but no call for the referee. Let's see how Second Baptist responds to the zone. And Muton drains a 3-pointer. Assist goes to Cole Satterwhite. Oh, he has to see the whole floor. Good take, but the rest are going to call it travel.
Oh, tough call.
And that makes Rick Thomas, that even though he brought a lot of energy and a lot of spark, that's his third turnover of the game. 32-25, a 7-point lead right now for Second Baptist. Finds Muton in the middle of the floor. Muton with a nice little floater. Makes it a 9-point game, 34-25, with 2 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the first half.
I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know who number 40 is because he's not even listed on the roster, but he did get the assist. I don't know. I don't know, Jeff. Sometimes you got to take those type of turnovers when you say Pius, though, especially with a kid like Rick Thomas putting the pressure on the defense. I mean, it's kind of like a give and a take because he is injecting energy into the whole team with his fearlessness as he attacks the goal.
No, he definitely is, and he didn't play when I went to watch them the first time,
Okay.
and so I would like to see him and Jason together in the backcourt for
Yeah.
St. Pius, just to see the dynamic that brings for
Yeah.
them. Second Baptist is looking to bust this zone that St. Pius is in. It was an air ball. Ball was pulled in by Nathan Alvarez.
Blocked by number 40.
Rick Thomas gets his shot blocked.
154 left in the half. Second Baptist 34, St. Pius 26.
I think the reason why the horn is much louder is because he's not turning off his mic anymore. That's what it is, because the speaker is right above us.
Gotcha.
Rick Thomas finds Mason Jefferson, who unloads the three-pointer, but he can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Alec. Good pass by Mouton to number 34. And we have another timeout on the floor. A 30-second timeout will be taken right here.
With that last basket, that put Mr. Garrett Hughes into double figures with 10 points and a half.
Score is 36-26, a 10-point lead right now for Second Baptist over St. Pius. At St. Pius right now is looking a little lost. Air ball three-pointer, 2 turnovers in a row. That's 3 bad possessions that turned into 3 buckets. Going the opposite way, a three-pointer by Mouton. Then Mouton with a little floater in the lane. And then Mouton just makes a nice forward court pass for an easy bucket to his teammate. And so there you have it, a 7-point swing that fast, that quick. And now it is a 10-point lead.
Definitely. All this while Jordan Williams sits on the bench of 3 fouls. You don't want to get any more turnovers to get him any more confidence going into the half. You might want to run some offense right here.
Second Baptist still applying pressure defensively. Alvarez gets on the offensive glass, brings it
like
down
this
and
kid.
pulls it up. Alvarez doesn't do a lot, but it just seems like he's always doing the right things at the right time.
Yes.
St. Pius stays in the 2-3 zone, looking more so to rest themselves than anything else. And Second Baptist is looking to hold the ball until the half comes to an end. It's a 8-point lead right now, 28-36. So we're just going to sit on the ball right now. 30 seconds left.
Hashtag, do we need a shot clock?
And I will answer that question and say, yes, we do. We do need a shot clock. A lot of people say we should do 35 seconds. I feel we should do 30 seconds like college basketball does. Just to get the kids better adjusted to the college basketball scene. Three-pointer is pulled in the corner. It is no good. He gets his own rebound, puts it into Alec. Alec tips it over to his teammate, but nobody can score the ball. In the halftime score is 36-28 with the 8-point lead going to Second Baptist.
Good half of basketball. I feel like St. Pius, even though they're down on the scoreboard, they're right where they need to be with the personnel. Rick Thomas came in and injected some good energy and life into the team. And it's going to be an interesting second half, especially with Jordan Williams being shadowed with 3 fouls.
Yes, it will be. It will be a really good second half. We'll see what type of adjustment Second Baptist makes coming out in the second half. Uh, hey, for all we know, Jason Johnson might come out in the second half and play. You never know. You never know what's going to happen. A word from one of our sponsors.
When you think of Texas barbecue, you think of the low and slow wood-burning Big Six barbecue that has been smoked for 15 hours to perfection, which will leave your taste buds wanting more after each bite. The smoky, succulent, tender meat with the savory taste that rolls right off of the wood. Big Six barbecue, a taste you won't forget.
Just a reminder, it is halftime. It is 3 minutes and 30 seconds now that is remaining until the second half will start. Just want to thank everybody for tuning in. When it gets to the 2 minute mark, we'll run a couple of little sponsorships and then we'll break down some stats for you guys from the first half. Thanks for tuning in to the tip off presented by Houston Private School basketball tournament held here at Second Baptist School in Houston, Texas. All right, welcome back to the tip off presented by Boston Hard, and we are at the Houston Private School Classic basketball tournament. St. Pius in the first half had 8 turnovers, 6 team assists, 2 steals, 1 block, 14 team rebounds. They shot 2 for 6. That's 33% from the free throw line. They went 3 from 7 from 3 pointer and 11 for 22 from the field. Top scorers in the first half for them is Nathan Alvarez, who has 8 points, and he also has 8 rebounds right now. And then Rick Thomas, who brought a lot of energy in from off the bench. Right now, he has 11 points that goes with 3 assists. What about some stats from Second Baptist?
Second Baptist had 9 team assists, 4 team turnovers, 3 team steals, 2 team blocks, and as a team they had 9 rebounds. They were led by Cole Satterwhite, who went 4 for 7 from the field with 10 points, and also Mr. Garrett Hughes, who is a perfect 4 for 4 from the field with 10 points. Interested to see how St. Pius comes out in the second half with their energy. Also, was very impressed by number 11 for Second Baptist, 5'11 junior Elijah Mouton.
Muton, coach's son.
Yes, sir. Very active on the defensive end. Good size, good wingspan. Made people work for everything.
Yeah, he has had a solid first half here. He also had a solid game earlier today. He played really well earlier. And so right now he's looking good, making a really good impression. First time impression for a lot of people seeing him for the first time. For coaches who will be watching this feed later on, he's just giving a good impression. Small school doesn't matter the size. Um, we here try to encourage just the opportunity of playing basketball at the next level. It doesn't matter to us if you go D1, D2, D3, and the IA. If you end up going to a JUCO, the NCCAA, whatever it is, we just want kids to be able to play basketball at the next level, earn a scholarship, and be able to graduate debt free.
Definitely. $100,000 is $100,000.
Hey, it is.
Oh, we seem to have a technical foul to open up the third quarter. I'm
Uh
not sure
oh.
what happened. Maybe somebody said one of the magic words.
Or maybe some in the book there was something wrong. Like one of the players, their number is wrong on this in the book that I have compared to what number that they read. And Jordan Williams starts the second half off with a made free throw, and he knocks down the second as well. Added to his stat total here early in the second half. 10-point lead, 38-28 right now. as we start the third quarter. The clock has it set on the fourth period right now, but it's really the third period, and they only have 1 minute up there. And so, just waiting for the clock guys to get everything in order, and we are off. They have to reset the files as well, and they just did that. Jordan Williams comes in, he attacks the rim, he misses. Alec with the rebound and the putback, and he misses. Number two then pulls the rebound down for St. Pius. He crosses the timeline. It's a 10-point game right now. It is 38-28. St. Pius with down by 10 points right now. The Second Baptist who holds the lead. Mutan with the good ball pressure. Number two finds Alvarez on the perimeter who takes a jump shot. He can't seem to connect. Rebound was pulled down by Mutan who makes a full court pass, but it is then picked off by Rick Thomas who goes coast to coast with the floater, and he can't finish, and the ball is pulled down by Jordan Williams for the rebound. Jordan looks across the timeline right now. Said a lot.
St. Pius seems to be back in the 2-3 zone. And Second Baptist continues to play his keeper well on the perimeter. Jordan Williams over to Elijah Mouton. Back over to Cole Satterwhite. Back to Elijah Mouton. Down low at Mr. Alex. Back out to Elijah Mouton. Over to Jordan Williams as he pulls the three. And
Jordan
missed.
squared up and shot, and he missed it. And rebound went to Mutan. Mutan now resets things. Second Baptist is looking a lot patient right now to start off the second half of the game here with 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Um, Jordan Williams takes another 3-point shot, and he misses. Rebound is pulled down by Satterwhite, and he loses control of the ball. It's turnover for Satterwhite. The ball will be St. Pius. Still 38-28, 6 minutes, 22 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. The third quarter has kind of started off with a slow pace right now. Has him on his heels. Rick Thomas takes a deep three and misses. Jordan Williams pulls down the rebound. He dishes it up to Cole Satterwhite, who attacks the rim and is fouled as he is slapped across the side of his head by Rick Thomas. And he will go to the line and shoot two. I love the theatrics of the referee on that one. As he hit himself in the head, he even turned his whole body like he was reenacting the whole entire foul.
Love to see when the referees involved.
Free throw is good by Cole Satterwhite, who knocks down his first of two at the charity stripe. And then Satterwhite rims in and out the second, but Mutan pulls the rebound down for Second Baptist to get things reset. Jordan Williams then finds Satterwhite on the left corner for three, and it is good. Cole Satterwhite for three. Assist goes to Jordan Williams.
I told you you'll hear that. You'll hear that combination a lot tonight.
Nice defensive read right there by Satterwhite as he plays the passing lane, and he tips the ball out of bounds.
Seems that St. Pius is going smaller to inject some speed into the game.
Tough inbound pass right there, but the ball is tipped. It will remain St. Pius' basketball. St. Pius puts the ball into play. Number two, he catches it and pulls, and he misses, and Jordan Williams pulls down the rebound. Jordan Williams is pushing the pace down the court right now. A nice in and out move as he takes it, and one bucket.
Good strong move by Jordan Williams. Most aggressive move of the night for him.
Tough take to the rim by Jordan Williams. He converts his and one. Will it be a positive and one or a negative and one? Depends on this free throw attempt right here if he knocks it down. And he turns it to a plus one. Oh, and now we have a violation because Nathan stepped over the line when he went to inbound the ball. The score is 45-28 as Second Baptist is looking to stretch out the lead right now. Cole Satterwhite catches it on the left wing. He pulls the three-pointer, but he can't seem to make it. And we have an over-the-back call on Big Alec as he jumps up to grab the rebound. Ball has been inbounded, and Rick Thomas looks to bring it across the timeline for St. Pius. He tries to make the nice lofty pass, but it is tipped away by Muton, who goes to the rim strong. He misses, gets his own rebound, goes back up, and is fouled on a shot attempt. He will be shooting two. Second Baptist has really turned things up in the second half
Yes.
as they have come out and have stretched the lead now to a 17-point game, 45 to 28 over St. Pius.
Yeah, you can tell that pressure was the main key point in the halftime locker room speech as they have turned it up another level here.
He misses both free throws. It's like St. Pius doesn't want the basketball. Number two tipped the basketball twice within himself. Couldn't come up with the possession, but Jordan Williams for Second Baptist drains the three. A tray ball for Jordan Williams. 48 to 28, a 20-point lead right now for Second Baptist over St. Pius Panthers. Nathan Alvarez in the high post. He finds his man on the left corner, but he can't seem to make it. Jordan Williams pulls the rebound down. He's looking to go coast to coast right now, and he does for the easy layup. Jordan Williams coast to coast off of the rebound. He takes his man with a nice in and out move, gets to the rim. He makes his adjustment, absorbs the contact, and finishes it, giving Second Baptist a 22-point lead, 50 to 28, with a timeout call on the floor by St. Pius.
So Jeff, if you coach Mouton in the huddle for St. Pius, what are you telling your kids at this point?
To settle down and play basketball. There's still a lot of game left. It's still early in the third quarter. Yes, right now we are down by 22 points, but all we have to do is go on a nice little run, play some really solid defense the rest of this quarter. I need you guys to give me everything that you got. I got two timeouts remaining in this game. I may burn one, or I may even tell y'all to foul somebody just to slow down for you guys to catch a breather. But I need everybody to suck it up right now.
Yeah.
I need y'all to play basketball. I need y'all to want it. And I need us to value possessions, to take our time and be patient and not allow the defense to rush us, because that's what seems to be happening right now. The defense seems to be rushing the Panthers, and the Panthers are just playing right into their hands, turning the ball over, taking ill-advised jumpers. And right now, it went from a 9-point lead to a 22-point lead just like that.
Like you said, it's a lot of basketball left, but they have to start riding the ship at this moment.
Yes, they do. And right out of the gate, another ill-advised pass, another turnover. St. Pius isn't really getting on the floor to get after it. Second Baptist, it seems like they just wanted more. Mouton turns the ball over right there on that pass. Let's see if they just slow things down, take their time, be patient, settle themselves. They may just get something out of this
And it's a
possession.
turnover, Mr. Alvarez.
They have had 5 turnovers in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter.
Mm,
That's
not
tough.
good. Not good.
Three-pointer is put up and is attempted. It falls short. Jordan Williams is there for the rebound. He dribbles it in mid-range, pull up, and he connects. St. Pius puts the ball in the play. They cross timeline. Feeds it to Alvarez, who can't seem to find it. Jordan Williams pulls the rebound down.
That's his seventh rebound of the game.
Even though Jordan Williams has been in foul trouble, he has gave a good spurt this second half so far for Second Baptist. It's really helped them stretch out this lead as well.
He has 9 third quarter points.
All right, Coach Mouton is allowing his team to catch a little breather here to allow them to get set up. Since they're in the zone, nobody's applying pressure. We're going to take our time on this possession. We're going to wait till we have the right play here. And so now they run their set. Nothing there. He gives it back to the right wing. Nice little move right there. He tries the three, but it falls short.
It's his first miss of the game.
attack strong and he is fouled going up for two and will be rewarded free throw attempts. We have two players about to check into the game. Number two knocks down his first free throw, and he knocks down his second as well. Ball has been put into play. Nice ball movement right there by Second Baptist as they attack the rim. The ball it is missed. Nathan Alvarez pulls down another rebound. St. Pius looking to get it across the timeline. Number 8 attacks the rim, and he is fouled as he went up for a layup. The one thing right now that you don't want to start doing if you're a Second Baptist, you don't want to start fouling. You're up by 22. The score is 52 to 30 right now. You have a nice lead. You don't want to start fouling and slowing this game down.
Yeah.
You want to keep this game at a steady pace, continue to apply the pressure by fouling them and letting them get free throw shot. What you're doing is you are rewarding them with on the floor timeouts, as my coach used to call them. And so these are on the floor timeouts. These are the time and the chance for us to be able to catch our breaths, to reset ourselves. And right now, this is not what you want if you're Second Baptist. Although he did miss the first free throw.
It looks to be like it was a technical foul called as well, as everybody's backed off the free throw line.
Oh man, I wonder what happened.
I don't know.
It was against St. Pius, whatever it was.
Guess it was.
Jordan Williams at the line, shooting two, and he makes the first,
Perfect from the free throw line tonight.
pushing it to a 23-point lead for Second Baptist. I'm sorry, folks at home who was watching. I didn't turn the camera, and Jordan Williams knocked down the second one as well. 24-point lead right now, 54 to 30 is the score. Ball has been put into play for Second Baptist. Jordan Williams brings it across the timeline. He finds his man, but guess what? A travel will be assessed.
Oh no, I think it was
Oh,
a
a
illegal
legal
screen.
screen. And the legal screen was assessed that time. Thomas gets it across, but he is trapped over in the corner right in front of his coach. The coach calls a timeout, and I think he only has one time. I do believe he only has one timeout remaining in the game.
I think you're correct.
It's a 30-second timeout, and we're going to take a break from one of our sponsors over at Big.
When you think of Texas barbecue, you think of the low and slow wood-burning Big Six barbecue that has been smoked for 15 hours to perfection, which will leave your taste buds wanting more after each bite. The smoky, succulent, tender meat with the savory taste that rolls right off of the wood. Big Six barbecue, a taste you won't forget.
That was a Big Six barbecue full length timeout right there. The score is 54 to 30 right now, with Second Baptist holding on to a 24-point lead here in the third quarter. We have 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Once again, the score is 54 to 30. Second Baptist has the lead over St. Pius. What is the foul? Is it a charge or a block? I could go either way from right here, from where I'm standing. The guy looked like he was set, but they're going to assess it as a blocking foul.
And they called it on Gary Hughes. Could have went either way.
Yeah, easily the call could have went either way. They called it a blocking foul. Rick Scott goes to the free throw line. He misses the first. In the first quarter, he went 2 for 2, and since then he has went 0 for 3, shooting 2 for 5 right now from the free throw line. And he misses the second as well. 2 for 6 now from the free throw line. Coach Satterwhite gets out, pushes the tempo. Jordan Williams has the ball, finds his man. Luton with a nice baseline pass. Jordan Williams to the top of the key for 3, and he cashes it in. Another 3-pointer for Jordan Williams. And Second Baptist continues to apply the full court pressure. Scott nice spin out. He pull up in the mid range and he knocks it down. Second Baptist is getting the ball and getting out. They're not waiting for anything. Turnover assessed on the play right here. Jordan Williams looks to attack from the wing. The ball is tipped. It goes to Mouton who shoots it. He airballs. Satterwhite saves it, finds his teammate who is in the paint, number 4, and he drains it.
That was number 4 on the bench.
Yes.
Okay, number 4 on the bench.
Rick Thomas brings it across the timeline for St. Pius, looking to get something going here. The score is 61-32, 29-point lead. Jordan Williams on the steal right there. Jordan looking to go coast to coast once again. He takes a little sidestep and one. Another and one bucket right there for Jordan Williams, who has really turned up the pressure here in the third quarter. What is that? 13 points in the third
Yes,
quarter?
13 points in the third quarter. As he stepped to the line with 21 points so far, 13 points in the quarter. He's really picked up his production after being shouted in foul trouble with 3 fouls going into halftime. Seemed like he came out with a lot of aggression on his mind. He's been recklessly attacking the basket.
And he knocks down the free throw as well. What is he's still perfect from the line,
Yes,
right?
sir. 6 for 6 from the free throw line.
So Jordan is playing solid right now.
Also had 7 rebounds and 4 assists.
Number 7 looking to feed Mason down low, but he can't. It is a jump ball assist. Possession error will go to St. Pius. St. Pius has to value possession. What they have done is shot themselves in the foot. It is a 32-point lead right now. The score is 64-32, folks. 64-32. Second Baptist is up right now by 32 points, and it's things like that. Another turnover. That's 7 turnovers just in this quarter alone. Just in the third quarter alone, 7 turnovers.
Can't get any offensive rhythm going when you turn the ball over like that.
Jordan Williams gets it across the timeline. Mouton has the ball back, gives it to Jordan Williams at the top of the key. Jordan looking to set something up here for the Eagles. It has been pretty much a one-man show for Jordan, but a 5-second violation count was called on him. I didn't think the defense was playing close enough to him to be
Definitely
able to
wasn't.
get that count, but the referee feels otherwise. So it goes down in the books as a turnover for Jordan Williams. That was a tough shot, a bad shot, an ill-advised shot. He had a man wide open underneath the basket with 4 seconds left. He didn't have to force that shot. He could have just made a nice entry pass. Jordan Williams with a half-court heave. It is no good. The score is 64-32 in favor of Second Baptist as they hold a 32-point lead right now over St. Pius Panthers. This is the Houston Private School Classic Basketball Tournament being brought to you by Second Baptist School here in Houston, Texas. And this is the tip-off. The tip-off is presented to you by Ball So Hard Scouting Service. Fourth quarter, Rob C.
Um,
What do we expect? Is
I think that Second Baptist is gonna come out and give some of that younger players some time, seeing that they're up by 32 points and they have a game. They have maybe possibly 2 games tomorrow. So you don't want to burn Cole Shuttleway, Elijah Muto, and those guys. Also, I think we'll see some of the younger underclassmen get a lot of playing time in the fourth quarter. For St. Pius, you just it's a growing process. It's a learning process. You just keep trucking along. I mean, 32, 1, whatever. Just keep going, man. It's all, you can always learn some wins, losses. You can always learn some.
no,
But
that's true. There's always lessons to be learned in every situation.
Yes, sir.
And so we'll see what type of adjustments are going to be made here. Um,
And as expected, Jordan Williams, Elijah Mouton, and Cole Satterwhite are on the bench to start the fourth.
64-32 is the score right now. Travel is assessed on the floor. 64-32 is the score. Second Baptist has a 32-point lead right now over St. Pius X. We'll see what St. Pius does against some of the bench, more of the bench players into the game for Second Baptist here in this final and fourth quarter of the night. Once again, just want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching. If you're on the YouTube side, make sure that you click the thumbs up button and make sure that you hit that subscribe button. And then after you do all that, click that notification bell so that you can know every time that we go live or anytime that anything is posted on the Ball So Hard TV. If you're on the Twitter side, make sure you hit that heart button and then make sure that you retweet it for us.
Well, that was out of bounds on St. Pius. Turn the ball back over to the Eagles. Looking forward to tomorrow, Jeff. Any key matchups that you might want to talk about?
For tomorrow, my apologies once again on the camera. Tomorrow, not so much really any key matchups. Maybe the 11 o'clock game if you guys want to come out and check it out. Westbury Christian will take on Grace Christian tomorrow at 11. And then after that, everything is going to pretty much go into the bracket play starting at 3 p.m. Tomorrow, I will be at the Cy Ranch versus Bel Air game, which will be on the campus of Cypress Ranch, over in the Cypress area. And that game starts at 11:30. And then you also have Fort Bend High Tower playing against Foster, another tough district matchup. And so just it's going to be a couple of games if you guys want to get out tomorrow if you have nothing to do and just go catch some games.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The aforementioned game, Bel Air and Cypress Ranch. If you love good guard play, I suggest you go watch that game.
Yes, yes, yes.
Got a good senior laden backcourt with Bel Air and Jalen Calvin and Elijah Lawrence going up against Mason Docks and crew for Cole Raspberry and the rest of those guys for Cypress Ranch. Should be an exciting matchup. And Boston Horn will be in attendance.
Yes, I will be there. Three-pointer is good. By Grant Shupak, who in my book is number 3.
Number 32 with the miss. Number 40 with the rebound. Alex with the ball over to RJ Minginello. Back down to Big Alex over to number 40. And he comes over nothing but glass. St. Pius.
Blocking foul is assessed. On that play, here's a teaching moment. Just go up for the layup. No need to slow down. Put your body into the defender. Just go up for the layup. Get the easy lay. Get back on defense. Everyone is always looking for the contact, and a lot of kids don't make it as we just seen.
Yeah.
Grant Shupak at the free throw line. He makes the first.
Kevin Bloom in the game for the Eagles. I told you it'll be a lot of young kids seeing a lot of action today.
And Shupak rattles in the second. 64-37 is the score right now. Turnover is assessed to Second Baptist. 6 minutes remaining in the final quarter of the game, 64-37. Another big victory on the day for Second Baptist. This is 2 big wins for them. And when I mean big wins, I don't mean by necessarily by opponent. I mean by the amount. Alec with a mid-range pull-up from the paint. It rattles around and falls in, making it a 66-37 ball game with 5 minutes and 36 seconds remaining in the game. Rick Thomas started cramping up on the floor, and so the referee calls a ref timeout and lets him get off the game. And he goes to the side to stretch himself out, get some water to drink.
Yeah, back in my day, I had pickle juice on the sideline.
That must be a South thing because we never drank pickle juice up north. It just sounds nasty.
Oh man, you gotta have your pickle juice, Mr. Day.
Mm. Tries to force the ball into the post. The ball is tipped and it goes out of bounds. It remains St. Pius ball with 5 minutes 25 seconds remaining in the game. The score is 66-37 in favor of Second Baptist. Another turnover on the play.
About Grant
Three
Wilson.
pointer. Grant Wilson drains the three, pushing the lead to 69-37 in favor of Second Baptist. Nathan Alvarez pump fakes. 3-point was attempted by Mason Jefferson, but he overshot it. Air ball goes out of bounds. Second Baptist basketball, 4 minutes and 37 seconds remaining in the game, with a 69-37 lead for Second Baptist School. Good ball movement right here by Second Baptist for another 3-pointer.
Mm-hmm.
Second Baptist bench is raining in the 3-pointers right now. 72-37, Second Baptist.
And I said St. Pius was Russell offense, and as soon as I say that, they shoot a long
Number
three.
24, Grant Shupak for 3. Good take to the rim, young man. Tough take by Grant Wilson. He's came into the bench. He's provided a spark for them, showing that, hey, I belong out here too.
Yes, sir. Making the most of his minutes. We have an intentional foul on Second Baptist. You don't see those very often in the
You
high
don't.
school ranks.
An unnecessary foul at that, Rob.
Yes, very
The
unnecessary.
score is 74-40.
You don't want to stop the
You're up
clock.
by 34 points. No need for a foul like that right now.
Nope.
3 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the game. Let's just stop the bleeding right now. Get the game over with. But Mason makes the most of the free throws and he knocks down both free throws. The ball will remain in possession of St. Pius. That was something my coach always said. No need to try to put a band-aid over a bleeding wound.
Never. Your coach was a smart man.
My coach was always a coach who, if we're winning by 30, we don't let up. We keep playing. We don't start playing stall basketball. We just play the game because we come to play to win. He used to say, losers stall the ball. Winners put up points. Both free throws was missed right there. Number 10 for 3-pointer. That was Bloom. Hey, earlier game today, Bloom knocked down a couple of big 3-pointers as well. For those who may not know, these guys who are playing right now, they just got finished playing in a game right before this. They was playing on the JV team.
Yeah.
The
So
JV team had to pick up a game
against St. Thomas and
against St.
Fiskball.
Thomas Episcopal. Very competitive game into the fourth quarter, where St. Thomas kind of opened things up. Game got out of hand there in the fourth quarter, but these guys are JV guys, and so they're back to play another varsity game. And so
Great,
for them, this is their third varsity contest of the day.
great experience.
Yeah,
Great experience. Great learning process.
very good learning process. 77 to 43 is the score with 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. Second Baptist Eagles has a comfortable lead right now as they're just winding the clock down, trying to find the right shot. Another 3-pointer is attempted by Second Baptist. Another 3-point is attempted. Second Baptist is all over the offensive glass right now as they pull down two offensive rebounds and they take three-pointers and one of them ends up falling. Number 32, Grant Wilson, drains another 3-pointer. That is his third 3-pointer. All here in the fourth quarter. That's a nice stop and pop. Number 3. 82 to 45 is the score right now. 2 minutes remaining here in the ball game. Good take to the rim by Grant.
No need to swing down on that. Just let the clock keep running. At this point, the clock is your friend.
Yes, it is.
Well, we're almost at the conclusion of the private school tournament.
Yes, yes. Day one of the Houston Private School Classic basketball tournament. And so we almost have come to a conclusion of day one. We covered a lot of games here today. So if you guys have time on your hands, you can always go and watch any of the games. You can either watch them on Twitter or on YouTube. And so I know a lot of people have smart TVs where the YouTube is already on their television. So you can just go to that YouTube app, search for Ball So Hard TV, and you'll be able to pull up not just this game, but all the games that were streamed here today, as well as all of the content that Ball So Hard TV has to offer.
Yes, sir.
Nice crossover right there with the fillet. The fillet at the rim. Nice crossover, and he filleted him at the rim. The score is 84 to 47 with a minute and 20 remaining here in the fourth quarter. St. Pius with the basketball right now. Second Baptist is playing solid defense. Still not giving them any clean looks at the rim. Over the back. You want to talk about some of the players who only played maybe 3 quarters,
Uh,
Rob, and just run off some of their stats real quick for the fans?
Jordan Williams, 24 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 6 and 6 from the free throw line. Had a 13-point third quarter. Cole Satterwhite, he ended the night with 14 points. He did go 1 for 4 from the free throw line. He had 4 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 assists, and 1 turnover. Elijah Mouton, 5 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 steals, 1 assist, 2 turnovers. Played great defense, and that's pretty much it. I mean, Second Baptist starters played pretty good.
Hmm.
They came out with a lot of defensive pressure. Jordan Williams had a bounce back third quarter after being saddled with 3 fouls in the first half. I think the combination of Cole Satterwhite and Jordan Williams are going to take Second Baptist wherever they're going to go. And that's not a bad combination to have in the backcourt. Two strong, interchangeable guards, along with a wiry defensive specialist in Elijah Mouton. So, I mean, it looks like Coach Mouton has a good squad this year.
He definitely has a good squad this year and looking to make some noise down here in the Taps 5A.
If I'm not mistaken, they're missing a big guy right now,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah, Dominic
Okay.
Sestro. He is
Okay.
not playing today. He is out sick.
Okay.
And so we'll see if he is here the rest either on tomorrow or on Wednesday. We have a travel call. Good call right there by the referee. It is 29 seconds remaining on the clock with a 34-point lead for Second Baptist. They are up 84 to 50 right now over St. Pius.
Oh, I would be remiss to speak about this kid too, Mr. Garrett Hughes.
Yeah, Garrett had played really
Really,
well as
he
well.
played a really good game, man. He had 10 points in the first half. Shot the ball really well. Played good perimeter defense. Just an overall good team effort from the Eagles of Second Baptist here to protect their home court.
Yes. 10 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter. The score is 84 to 50. This game is over. And so, just a couple of the top scores, real quick, for St. Pius. Nathan Alvarez, the freshman at St. Pius, he finishes the game with 11 points and 10 rebounds with one block. And then Rick Thomas, who brought in really good energy from off the bench for them in the first quarter, he finishes the game with 13 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals. And those were the two top performers from the St. Pius School. Rob already went over the top performers from Second Baptist. This is the tip off presented by Ball So Hard. We are covering the Houston Private School Classic Basketball Tournament here at Second Baptist School. We want to thank everybody for tuning in. And once again, if you're on that YouTube side, make sure that you hit that thumbs up. Make sure you click on the subscribe and you click on that bell for notifications to be notified anytime that we go live or if anytime that there's any new content that's dropped on Ball So Hard TV. If you are on that Twitter side, make sure that you hit that heart button and show us some love. And then go ahead and retweet the game for us. Until then, this is G Day Hoop Scout. Rob C in the gym.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we out of here,
We
fellas.
out. Have a good night.